Hi, I'm Johnnymus Prime, and I thought we could take a look at DoubleDealer. Yeah, this guy right here. And here we have DoubleDealer in his robot mode. And this guy is big, just for comparison. Here's Ironworks, deluxe size. Yeah, so he's pretty far, and I'm having to reach pretty far behind my camera. So yeah, this guy is pretty great in posability. As you can see right now, he has a lot of posability on him. And all the accessories that, honestly, I'm surprised how much accessory he has. Now, one thing I did different is I hooked his back piece like this. I'll show how I did that. But if you do it like that, the missile does not want to stay on there very well, because it doesn't want to go in all the way, because that little spot there is blocking it. But this kind of minimizes the back. So yeah, this guy is an Autobot, but yet if we flip these down, he's a Decepticon. And I love that. That's like a cool gimmick and everything. Just like Punch and Counterpunch figure, that they can switch factions and stuff. But yeah. What should we do first? Well, as you can see, he poses very, very nicely and everything. And let's go ahead and see all his accessories. We're going to take them off. That way we can do all the poses. But accessories, he gets his big old blaster here. That's part of the rocket. And as you can see, it has all these little ports on here, so you can attach all other weapons and everything. You can also have a big giant rocket. Well, yep, big old rocket on the shoulder. But yeah, he has this rocket blaster. He also has this little blaster, which has a lot of molded detail in there. You can actually see a big caliber shell right there and everything. So it also has a little blast effects parts. It's 5mm port here, another blast effects part. But yeah, a lot of nice little details here, except the bottom. But yeah, I mean, that right there, just a little bullet shell and everything. I thought that was actually kind of nice they added that. Oh, this little sonar radar little dish thing, it's kind of hollow, but it's not bad. It's got these little small ports in. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's like a little 5mm blast effect part. Not 5mm. The blast effect part. It's not a 5mm. I mean, but you might be able to get some blast effects in there, or something like that. You know, I don't know. But yeah, the blast effects there. But I believe this is supposed to be like a radar sonar display thing. But you, with your imagination, you can, I don't know, do stuff. But yeah, he's got that. He's also got these little pieces right here, where they look like cluster missiles. Nice little details there. And if I'm not mistaken, those look like blast effects ports in the back. 5mm port there, so you can stick on his legs, on his forearms, on his shoulders, here, and the back if you want. And I think you might be able to get this one here too. So yeah, you could do it like that. Kind of like a little nice little backpack artillery thing there. And the back piece can come off like that. Now in the instructions, it shows you you're supposed to have this out, plug it under, then pull the tail down and everything. But I think it sticks too far out, even being on my shelves and everything. So I just kind of do it like that. It fits in there nice and secure. and it minimizes the back, because if you're a collector, you need the shelf space. So this is one way to get a little bit more shelf space out. So we'll go ahead and take that off and everything. And yes, this part here can attach to all these little sections like Ironworks has. So yeah, you can do the whole gimmick with that part, but we'll show that more later and everything. And that is all accessories. So let's get to the posability on this guy here. We'll start with his feet. So his feet, his toes can't really go up and down, but the heels can go down due to transformation, and he does have ankle tiltage quite a bit. The legs are on a ratchet on both. And he could go that far back and that far forward. He does have a thigh swivel, also a knee rotation due to also the transformation. Under not really, under 90-degree bend at the knee and everything, and you can get the side due to transformation, so it looked like he broke his leg. Can do the splits, which now you know why he has such extreme ankle tiltage. That is beyond Van Damme. He does have a waist rotation there. No ab crunch or anything. The shoulders can do a full 360 and can do a tree pose pretty nicely. He does have a dual elbow bend on both, so due to transformation and everything, you can't even see it. Let me fix that real quick. There we go. So yeah, he has a double bend at the elbow and everything. His wrists, due to transformation, can go down, but he also has rotation. The head is, I believe, on a ball joint, or is that a mushroom peg? It's kind of hard to tell through the slot behind his head and everything. I want to say it's a ball joint. It does have, no, I think it's a, no, it's a ball joint. Yeah, he could go up and down a little bit, but due to the head sculpt, not a lot of movement there. But he can look side to side. He cannot do a 360 due to all this kibble back here behind his head. Let's see, we did the elbows, we did hands, did legs and everything. Yeah, I think that's all the possibilities and everything on this guy. So let's go ahead and get him in his first mode, his vehicle form. In 3, 2, 1. And there we go. There's his vehicle. Let's go ahead and get this camera angle just a little bit, because he's not as big and everything. So yeah, here's his vehicle form, and yeah, I do kind of like this vehicle form. It really gives that whole G1 style to it and everything. And as you can see, I put all of his attachments on here and everything. But you can put these attachments anywhere you want, because all the ports and everything on this guy, lot of playability. Love it and everything. And with this mode right here, you get the special gimmick with the little landing gear, not landing gears, little what are these called? Stability pose. So that's way you can give him his little rocket launch. And yes, that is kind of cool and nice and everything. I really like it. And you know, if you really want to do, you can put a blast effects down here so it can just look like it's rocketing off to the sky and everything. But yeah, I do like how that they gave it like that. And you could, these are all ball joints, so you could put these in anywhere, but I think they actually look pretty nice, just a little bit angled out a bit. But yeah, you got the gun up here and everything, and the missile clusters there, and the sonar radar dish there and everything, and all that stuff. It's pretty nice. And this does happen a lot. Because I think they kind of messed up. I think this should have been rounded here instead of being a square edge, like how this is all rounded and everything. But it's not that hard to pop it back on. Just be careful. And fold those up, and you can have them wheels roll just very nicely and everything. But yeah, I did one thing is I unfolded the wings out a bit so it has less drag on the bottom, because the way how I think the instructions showed these are supposed to be folded up. I could be wrong, but yeah. So yeah, he has this little missile launch tank thing and everything. And if you all probably already know by now, let's go ahead and move this out of the way. If you got the Soundwave Spy Patrol Generation Selects, you can actually get the other guys, put them in here, but I don't have them. They're currently on order right now. And you can also pop this piece off to give him that G1 style and everything, like his little buddies are supposed to have and everything. But I won't show that until I actually get those figures, and then we'll see this guy again. But yeah, we're just going to focus on the figure and everything. But yeah, playability, as I mentioned earlier, he does have that little ramp, so you can have Ironworks. Let's just borrow your leg, buddy. So yeah, you can have them connect. Yeah, man, that's tight, but not too tight you have to worry about. But yeah, you can do the whole gimmick, big battle stations and everything. But yeah, they didn't really have to do that, but I thought it was actually pretty cool they did. All right, you can have your leg back. So yeah, I really like this. It's kind of like a little fun gimmick and everything. Really screams that G1 goodness in there. Even though I never had the G1 figure. Would love to, but it wants to pop up. I'm actually thinking about sanding that thing down, because it's driving me nuts. So yeah, there we go. There's his second form, the tank missile launcher thingy. So yeah, let's go ahead and get him his next mode, the Falcon Buzzard Bird thingy. That's supposed to be a Decepticon, because this is supposed to be his Autobot form. But yeah, let's go ahead and get that going. In 3, 2, 1. No. We're not doing that. Nope. Let's change it. Okay, that's a little bit better. And here we have in his Beast mode, his technically Decepticon mode. And this guy is just hilarious. Now, in mine, I actually did it different than what the instructions said, because you're actually supposed to somehow put this on here. How did it go again? I think it was like, yeah. You put it like here, take this off, and that clip gets just kind of snag it in there. If these things want to cooperate. No, right here. Come on. Work with me, because you're not. Alright, let's take that off. But they're supposed to clip in. And I could never get it to clip in, so I did it different. There we go, finally. And this is supposed to be attached under. And he's got this big old rocket on the back. But it's alright. I didn't quite care for it. But if I get this off, back here there's also little grooves for those spots right there, so you don't have to have in the missile. So you can do it like that. Now let's get the camera angle a bit better. Sorry about that, but yeah. that's how I put it together. I just clip it right there like that. That way you can put these anywhere you want. Put that there. You can put that back there. So it has a old blaster and everything. And all the accessories, you could put them anywhere you want. I just have it configured like this on mine. And you want to make sure that the symbols are not in the way, because he won't go in if they're not in the right position. But yeah, and what's also nice is his hands, you get extra more ports, so you can put all types. You got these two up here, these two here, his hands, sides, the back. Now I will say this does not want to hold very well, but I mean, you could take his blaster part off, and if you want, you can give him a big old gun right on top of his head, which doesn't want to peg in well, so I'll just do that. And maybe go from the side. And I do kind of wish they had ports under the wings, but you can, you know, take these off. And did he fit there? No, he did not. Thought he did. Didn't I get him on here? Nope. So you can't put those there, but you can put the missile pods there. You can put the radar dish up here and give him a belly cannon, not a belly rocket. And let's just stick this back on here. Now, it just friction fits, but they did give that option to put that on there. And but yeah, this guy's just so much fun. The head's on a swivel. You can look up, he can look down, his mouth opens and closes, his little claw talons can go up and down. I kind of wish they can just go further back on here. The wings on our ratchets, and you got a little pin there and a little bin there, so you can actually get some flapping motion if you want. And I do kind of wish the wings kind of can come down just a little bit more. Just like maybe 1 or 2 clicks. That way it can just look like he's just resting on a perch, watching, scheming, whatever. But yeah, this is very, very fun. I like it a lot. Just the wings on those ratchets. It's just like, oh, that's so much fun. But yeah, this guy's not that bad. I really like it and everything. But yeah, that's DoubleDealer's other alt mode and everything. So what's my opinion about DoubleDealer? It's pretty awesome. I like it. With the multiple modes he has on here, changing the factions of being an Autobot or Decepticon, the posability, the creativity, the fun. That's what I really like about it and everything. So yeah, if you're debating to get him on for your collection, I would try to get one as soon as possible if you can find them. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I love the paint scheme on here and all the details and everything. He's just an absolutely fun character. And yeah, I give him high reviews and everything. And this has been John Prime. And remember, may your collection maximize your spark, but never terrorize your wallet. We'll see you next time.